If we talk exhaustively about corruption in Uganda and about dictator Museveni's theft methods, we will take hours. I'll mention just some highlights. For example, what is not known is that many of the properties in Uganda are owned by either Museveni himself or his family. We'll take some hotels. Akamwesi is owned by Salim Saleh and Hope Mwesige. Aya Hotel is actually owned by Yoweri Museveni. JM Hotel is owned by Janet Museveni. Greenland Towers, owned by Janet Museveni. Roofings, owned by Janet Museveni. Samia Dairy Corporation, owned by Yoweri Museveni. Malaysian Furniture, owned by Yoweri Museveni. Nakumet Complex, owned by Yoweri Museveni. Cham Towers, owned by Yoweri Museveni. Crested Towers, owned by Yoweri Museveni. Imperial Royal Hotel, owned by Yoweri Museveni. Imperial Resort Beach Hotel, owned by Yoweri Museveni. Bidco Factory, owned by Yoweri Museveni. Umeme, which is the pain of 99% of Ugandans, with the poor electricity supply and the most exorbitant tariffs in the region, owned by Muhoozi Kainerugaba, the son of Yoweri Museveni. Uganda Telecom, owned jointly by Muhoozi and Janet Museveni. Entebbe International Airport, owned by Yoweri Museveni with some interest of Sam Kutesa. Orient Bank, Sam Kutesa. Garden City, Yoweri Museveni. Zain, Salim Saleh. Warid Telecom, Amelia Chambade. MTN Uganda, Yoweri Museveni. The ARV's Drug Factory, Yoweri Museveni. Speak Resort Munyonyo, Yoweri Museveni. WBS Television, Yoweri Museveni. There are many, many, many others. And for most of these properties, Yoweri Museveni and his cronies did not earn these businesses, did not establish these businesses from scratch as a normal businessman would do. Either they took over in the guise of privatization, or they took over from individuals like the former Greenland Bank, stolen from the owner and proprietor, Chigundu, or using other people and using government money, pretend that these are national assets, when actually behind the doors they are owned and controlled by none other but Yoweri Museveni and his family. Many of you know that Stanbic Bank is owned or controlled in the majority by Yoweri Museveni and Janet Museveni. The Kalangala Palm Project, where thousands of people were displaced, their land taken, and poorly compensated, if at all, owned by Yoweri Museveni. Apart from those properties listed, there are hundreds and thousands of other properties, particularly shop arcades, land holdings, private residences, which are perpetually on the surface owned by Ugandans, for example, Chirumira, but in real fact are owned by Museveni, and these are just a front. The money earned they take a percentage, and the big bulk they take back to their master, Yoweri Museveni. Needless says, such properties and such businesses don't pay tax. And if they do, it is minimal tax. This is the current state of Uganda.